He's been in Toastmasters in this club for 7 years, and he's very excited that this Saturday at Lake Eola is Earth Day. And it sounds like this may be a different take on visionaries, because his speech title is, I Buy My Own Pot, One Life.
Thank you. Today is 420, and I'm pretty sure most of you in the room have a good idea of what I'm going to talk about. You hear about it all the time these days, and some people
recording in progress
swear by it. I can't remember going over to a friend's house recently without smelling it right when I walked in the front door. And I will say, most of the time, it smells pretty good, depending on the ingredients they're using. I love. And I'll be honest with you, I've been using it 2 to 3 times a week for the past 6 years, ever since somebody in the office introduced it to me. At first, I didn't think it was safe, and I didn't want to bring it in my house, but I gradually warmed up to it. Love. And maybe you have friends that have offered to let you use theirs, which has left you wondering, should I just buy my own pot? Of course, I'm talking about an Instant Pot. The most wonderful kitchen gadget there is. Today, I'm going to be telling you exactly what an Instant Pot is, why I love my Instant Pot, and I'm going to end with a fun, easy recipe for you to make when you buy your Instant Pot. What is an Instant Pot? Better question, what isn't an Instant Pot? The best thing about an Instant Pot is that it is not just an electric pressure cooker. As a true multi-cooker, it sears, browns, and sautés things like a stovetop skillet, while also being able of steaming delicate items such as fish, eggs, and vegetables. You can use the Instant Pot to make breads, cakes, and sweets like custards, flans, and even cheesecakes. Most Instant Pot models even come with special yogurt modes. The Instant Pot hits food with a 1-2 punch of high pressure and heat. The result? Things that would normally take all day to cook are done in a matter of hours. Coolest thing about the Instant Pot that I own, called the Duo Crisp, is that it comes with another lid. So in addition to doing everything I just listed, the other lid transforms my Instant Pot into an air fryer, dehydrator, baker, and broiler. Dan, do you like dried mangoes?
Love them.
Well, I can make them. Instant Pot. Why I love my Instant Pot. Safety, mobility, and diversity. I initially fell in love with the Instant Pot because it seemed like a safer way to cook than using the gas stovetop that I had in Philadelphia. Nothing against gas stoves, but this gas stove was located directly next to the fridge, so anytime that I turned it on to cook something, the fridge would start melting. It was hot to the touch, there were burn marks, and I really just didn't feel safe using it. And then a friend in the office introduced me to the Instant Pot. And I'll tell you, it had me at all electric. Love. Mobility. If you've ever lived in a small apartment, you realize that every inch counts. And living in a small apartment in Philadelphia, I had an even smaller kitchen. I am someone who meal preps, which means that I make all of my food for the week at the same time on one day. So having a device that's capable of helping me meal prep and be located outside of the kitchen to free up additional space was an immediate sell for me. Diversity. If you were here for my icebreaker, you know I like to cook. And having a device that's so capable of so many different functions makes it really easy to be an active potluck participant. I go to a board game potluck night once a month. And every month there's a different theme, and every month I use my Instant Pot. Last month, St. Patrick's Day, I made a shepherd's pie in my Instant Pot. The month before that, Mardi Gras, I made gumbo in my Instant Pot. What can't this thing do? The coolest recipe I've come across lately to make in my Instant Pot are egg bites. And egg bites are just what they sound like. Quiche-like rounds of eggs and whatever mix-ins you'd like. They're fun, tasty, and easy to eat. What's not to like? Today I'm going to teach you how to make them. What you're going to need. You're going to need an Instant Pot, which I assume most of you are going to run out and get after this presentation. You're also going to need an egg mold, a trivet, about 15 to 17 minutes of your time. Step 1, mix in eggs and whatever creamy cheeses or milks you'd like. For the egg bites this morning, I used eggs and almond milk. After that's all mixed in well, you're gonna add the chopped mix-ins. I used spinach, onions, peppers, add the seasonings. For one batch of them, I used salt, pepper, and garlic. For the other, I used salt, pepper, and garlic, and a little red curry powder. After that's mixed in well, pour into your egg mold. Add 1 cup of water to your Instant Pot. Place the trivet down, egg mold on top. Close the lid. A little pro tip, if you put a little piece of aluminum foil, it helps prevent the condensation from going into the egg bites while they're cooking in there. Set for 12 minutes low pressure. After 12 minutes have passed, let's sit for an additional 3 to 5 minutes. Us Instant Potters call this the natural release. After that is done, depressurize and enjoy. You've learned what an Instant Pot is, why I love my Instant Pot, and a fun, easy recipe to make when you buy your Instant Pot. My call to action is for you to decide. Is this the 420 that I buy my own pot?
This company needs to get Alex's number.